What will win in an off-road uphill drag race between a white Toyota Land Cruiser 250 by Arctic Trucks and a Green Land Rover Defender 110 by Arctic Trucks? Well, we're about to find out, because this isn't just a race, it's a complete off-road showdown that pushes both machines to their mechanical limits. The Toyota Land Cruiser 250, upgraded by Arctic Trucks, is powered by a 2.8-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder diesel engine producing 205 horsepower and 500 Nm of torque, running through an 8-speed automatic transmission with low-range mode and full-time for WD. It weighs around 2,500 kilograms, built on a ladder frame chassis, and priced at around £75,000 after the Arctic upgrade. On the other side, the Land Rover Defender 110 Arctic Edition brings a 3.0-liter turbocharged 6-cylinder diesel engine delivering 300 horsepower and 650 Nm of torque, also paired with an 8-speed automatic gearbox and permanent all-wheel drive. It's slightly heavier at 2,541 kilograms with a monocoque chassis and comes in at around £90,000 fully tuned. Both machines have been lifted, fitted with Arctic Trucks 35 and 37-inch all-terrain tires, and recalibrated with enhanced suspension systems, diff locks, and traction control tuned for deep mud and steep climbs. As the engines roar to life, tension builds the Land Cruiser, relying on its legendary durability and crawl control, while the Defender banks on refined electronics and superior torque. In the uphill drag, the Land Cruiser launches first, but the Defender claws ahead, using its extra power to dominate the climb. Yet, when the race turns downward into a hill descent challenge, the Land Cruiser's controlled crawl and steady torque win back the points. Its recalibrated descent control showing how confidence feels when gravity takes over. Moving to the maneuverability test, both vehicles navigate a tight forest course, the Defender using agility while the Land Cruiser fights its extended wheelbase. Still, the Toyota edges ahead by 3 seconds, its wider track and larger tires gripping the terrain like claws on stone. Then comes the step climb test, where traction and articulation are everything. The Defender's independent suspension and torque vectoring deliver precision, but the Land Cruiser's rigid rear axle and 290mm ground clearance give it the brute edge, powering over obstacles the Defender brushes with its belly. On the side slope stability challenge, both SUVs lean dangerously close to tipping, but their center of gravity and Arctic-tuned chassis hold firm. The Land Cruiser shows incredible stability, while the Defender's traction systems keep its wheels planted and its body level. Through deep mud pits and rock crawls, the Defender fights with pure torque. The Land Cruiser counters with balance and a low-end torque curve that digs deep. The crowd watches as mud FLIs and engines snarl, both vehicles proving they're far beyond showroom toys. When they reach the final off-road drag test, it's torque versus traction. The Defender's 300 horsepower pulls strong, but the Land Cruiser's traction wins the launch and crosses the line first, completing the run in just over 4.8 seconds compared to the Defender's 5.0 seconds. In pure performance numbers, the Land Rover Defender 110 Arctic offers more horsepower and torque, slightly better high-speed acceleration, and more refined handling on road. But the Toyota Land Cruiser 250 Arctic wins in durability, weight balance, off-road traction, and crawl stability, not to mention it costs less. Both machines top out at around 110 miles per hour, though their focus is off-road precision, not speed. When it comes to braking, the Defender's modern electronic aids give it the advantage, stopping a few meters shorter on gravel from 60 miles per hour, while the Land Cruiser's stability and mechanical grip provide consistency. This isn't just about specs, it's about philosophy. The Defender is a refined warrior built for luxury adventure, while the Land Cruiser is a dependable tank built to conquer terrain anywhere in the world. After multiple rounds, the final tally sits at 13 points for the Toyota Land Cruiser 250 Arctic Trucks and 10 for the Land Rover Defender 110 Arctic Trucks. The Toyota may not be the prettiest or the fastest, but it's the most unbreakable. Two legends built for different worlds. One symbolizes British engineering finesse, the other represents Japanese resilience. Both conquered the wild, but one walked away as king of the mountain. Tell us below, which off-road beast would you take home? The unstoppable Toyota Land Cruiser Arctic or the powerful and elegant Land Rover Defender Arctic? This is Motor Vista 02, and I'll see you in the next extreme run.